Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now Lawrence to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he will find his man on the outside. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming up for the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
Let's go. Go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. A quick throw there is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Daniels. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the
Let's go. Let's trap
39-yard
60.
line.
Trap 60. Go.
To the air goes Daniels. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing now is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Washington Commanders, 1st down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal from the 3.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Commanders go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
2nd and 10.
13, Luke. On the red. Gun.
Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on, you're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Here's Lawrence. Connected here with Christian McCaffrey. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. On a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he stopped immediately there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready?
Daniels looking to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Daniels. That is caught. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Commanders, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hawk 70. Get up.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
24.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Kevontae Turpin with touchdown number 8 on the air. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
49ers 7.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Powering his way forward. Still going. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Ready.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of them.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
70 Ranger.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and
79 Broncos.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter.
My bad. Let me see why my safety's not even in the game. You need to get hurt or something. He's not hurt. Why the fuck is he in the game?
13-7. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run this one in. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Hurry. Six the Eagles. Rig. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Daniel's going to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Lawrence from his end zone. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw, Lawrence. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
The kicker here, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. In motion, Hill. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass.
This nigga
intended for Hill. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
He understood. He understood.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. That's caught at the 25.
Oh, is that the play? Or is he actually sending him up? No, he's sending him up.
As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here we go. 60 by 60 by.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Now he's going to step up again. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. And first down, a 16-yard gain. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
6-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Daniels, and he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jordan Daniels. And the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders will extend their lead just before halftime. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remaining as this one is away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Having only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Here's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21.
49ers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
Running lanes read a premium in the first half. He's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now Lawrence. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really work downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Now Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Lawrence will throw. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Let's go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. This pass finds McCaffrey going across the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 24-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The York on now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Check smash, check smash.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jaden Daniels, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. In motion goes the tight end. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That one down the field for Ferguson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Hey, Lion.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence has taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. From the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. For 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
First down, 49ers.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From midfield now, Lawrence. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Hey, Soko, son. Here we go.
Back to throw again. This is caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Commanders' 1-yard line.
30 left.
They'll look to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill taking it in. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. To the air goes Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
That's another Washington first down.
70 Rangers, 70
Rangers.
Rangers.
At the 19-yard line.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
Throwing now is Daniels. This throw caught at about the 5. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
1st and goal at the 5-yard
To throw is Daniels. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Commanders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Trey Amos. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 29 yards. First down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Go! Cougar, Bronco 80.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Commanders stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. He's on his way. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the 49ers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Well, they had done a really nice job on him through 3 quarters plus, but you just had that feeling eventually he was going to get loose.
And this is why coaches always preach that it's a 4-quarter game, right? It gets trite for us. It gets trite for the fans. This is exactly what they're talking about. What you did before was terrific, but will it stand up if you start giving up big plays as we saw there?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Niners are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart in points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. Touchdown 49ers. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they have the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hot 70, hot 70. Ready.
Now Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Daniels looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey.
Play action. It's Lawrence. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And that last throw is going to keep him climbing that all-time passing yards leaderboard as he crosses the 25,000-yard mark now for his career.
He just recently passed Bart Starr. Next up for him, Bob Greasy. That's 2 Hall of Famers, 2 Super Bowl winners, multiple Super Bowl winners. So he's getting up into legends now. Congratulations. Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Gun. Go, let's go. 30 left.
Again, it's Lawrence. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Easy.
They go play action now. Lawrence to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, this crowd is on pins and needles now because anytime you see the ball heading for the end zone, you really hold your breath and they come out of their seats. That one falls incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
13 loop.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ready.
Here's a give up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So it's the Commanders who come away with a win, and it was thanks in part to the play of their third-year quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about